3 men were convicted today of stalking a family in New Jersey on behalf of the Chinese government, and among them, retired NYPD Sergeant Michael McMahon, who was found guilty on all but one count. Prosecutors say that he tracked down and harassed Chinese officials who fled China and took up residence in the States. But lawyers say McMahon was working as a private investigator and had no idea that the Chinese government was behind the job. Now he is vowing to fight the verdict, and he spoke exclusively with Eyewitness News reporter Kristen Thorne.
A little numb, a little shocked, disappointed.
Stunned is putting it mildly to describe Michael McMahon's reaction to the verdict. After a 3-week trial, a federal jury in Brooklyn today found McMahon guilty of acting at the direction of the Chinese government when he harassed and stalked a Chinese citizen living in New Jersey to try to get the man to return to China. McMahon spoke exclusively with Eyewitness News just minutes after the verdict was read. He says in 2016 he was retained privately as a private investigator to track down a Chinese national in New Jersey who McMahon was told was wanted for embezzling money from a construction company in China. McMahon says he had no idea that the People's Republic of China was behind the entire thing and that the man, a former government official in China, was wanted for corruption.
If I had known for 1 second they were a foreign government, especially China, I would never have worked the case. I would have called the FBI.
A jury also found McMahon guilty of stalking and obstruction of justice. U.S. Attorney Breon Peace, who brought the case, said, "We will remain steadfast in exposing and undermining efforts by the Chinese government to reach across our border and perpetrate transnational repression schemes targeting victims in the United States in violation of our laws." McMahon faces up to 20 years in prison, but he says his fight to prove his innocence isn't over yet.
This is not how America should operate. Something needs to change. We filed an appeal. A lot more will come out about what happened in this trial that should never happen to anybody ever again.